Why is it glowing now?
That's right, and there's more where that came from.
Ooh, look at the creepy eyes. All right.
Well, this is cheery. My grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well. Here's a scene I was hoping not to see again. You're in the way, Maligula. Malugly? Yeah, I gotta practice that before I meet her for real. Grandma Morona. My real Grandma Morona. And my dad's father, Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually.
Well, are they? They didn't exactly die in bed either, so that's kind of a false memory.
I'm gonna pay for that later.
Oh, I guess we're heading right back to the center.
Nona? Oh, hi. I'm Raz. I'm your great-nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
Half Grulovian.
Another bit of trash I need to wash from the streets.
Oh boy.
Why are you hitting yourself, huh? Stop hitting yourself.
Ha! Good one, Sam.
Two of you are no more threat than one. In my time, I have vanquished entire armies.
Ding dong! Whaleogram! I'd like you to meet Mental Esmeralda. Uh-oh.
Careful, children. Oh, I fear a storm is coming. I am the deluge of Grulovia.
No.
Let the streets be cleansed forever.
I'm not afraid of you. You're just an overgrown lust for violence and destruction. Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind.
Why are you?
All right, Maligula. Whoop. I can't seem to do anything about the water snakes.
I will defend Grulovia against all her enemies.
Can I do anything about her? Oh, I sure can. I bet fire doesn't work against her. Wait. Oh, I tried to see.
What dares block my flow?
I don't know,
lady? Have you tried eating prunes?
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind!
Ooh, that looks painful.
It's okay. I have another one.
Oh, I stunned her. Okay, lots of fire, lots of doubts. Whoop. Oh, you dodged that one. Okay, ow! I actually did set her on fire. Uh-oh.
Back to your quilts, weakling!
Hey, that little old lady's inside her.
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Wait, what does that even mean?
It means run!
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be smaller. Stay down in the primitive range until needed.
I am the use of Prolavia!
Okay, let's not get kicked off this time. Whoop!
Nobody wants you out here. Stay inside until the fight's over.
You're at half health.
That little boy looks thirsty.
Not that thirsty. Oh, she's in a checkpoint. I can't harm her anymore.
Stay away from the Voltor booty! You heard the Lady Rasputin. Let's get you away from that water. Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz. Let me make it up to you. Ooh, she looks steamed.
Okay, back to her. A lot of bad ideas around me. Oh boy.
Oh.
Booty! There's something I have to tell you. I killed my...
Enough!
Gisu! Norma! Are you... Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. Ford's experiments opened the door and let it out of the lower brain. The Tsar and his war made it grow.
This has gone on long enough! Be my child.
Stay away.
Never underestimate the power of pirate radio! Roma came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what? People were listening! at least one of them. And they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
You owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
Marona wasn't supposed to be there. Lazarus shouldn't have brought her. He killed my sister.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite right.
Putty, listen.
I killed my sister.
I might not be your real grandmother.
I killed my sister.
But you're still my family.
What's so that? I kill lots of people.
The only thing I can offer now is everything I've got.
But there's always room for one more!
Oh, I wish I had made you bigger.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
My Crowley dug his little hole after all.
Yep, and we're gonna fill it.
Kick her into the pit, Lucy!
Nona!
You can't get rid of me! I'm a part of her!
Big deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs.
Do you have a funnel?
So that's it? Maligula gets to live out in Green Needle Gulch with Ford as if she didn't just try to kill people? Hey, it was different when I did it. There was a monster, and then, and now... I think she deserves a second chance.
And I think I deserve a vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie on a beach where none of you can find me. Right after we take care of some important Psychonauts business. Well, are you coming or not?
Now that's leadership.
Despite my best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every Psychonaut should know. That there are flaws in our most venerated institutions, in our heroes, and in ourselves. We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes. But we all deserve a second chance. You've seen us at our worst, and we've seen you at your best. And I'm proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about!
You are all now officially Junior Agents of the Psychonauts.
Junior?
I'll take it.
And so ends Psychonauts 2. At least for now, because we gotta go back and do some stuff. So I don't know. I mean, you probably heard it because I wasn't really talking during the final boss fight. But yeah, Maligula was basically known as fight or flight aspect of her that basically got worsened when they were using the astrolabe on themselves to explore their minds in the Green Needle Gulch, and then when she went off to go fight in the war, her weakened mind and her fight or flight, her weakened mind was basically just like, oh, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And instead of flighting, she fought, and that thing came out. It became Maligula. So, yeah, if you ever use the astrolabe on yourself, and you're part psychic, you might end up releasing the Maligula within yourself. Yikes! I don't know if this... I mean, I did get hit during the previous thing, but I don't know if I could have this playthrough right now. And you know what? I'm glad Raz at least got to be upgraded to the Junior Agent. I don't know what the difference is between Junior Agent and normal Agent, but hey, we have a badge again. We technically had a badge. Wait, did we have a badge before? We had an outfit before. I don't know where that went. Hey, even all the other members got to join in. We're like the new Psychic 7. Or like the next generation, at least. There's even a Bool. There's a well, I mean, I guess there technically isn't a Zanotto, which is another thing. Why isn't Lily? Like, I mean, apparently she's been through the intern program before, but she's not an agent. I mean, she was still going to the summer camp, but she apparently has all the badges. So she has more experience than we do, but she's not a junior agent, which is kind of not fair. She's been through exactly the same things we've done. She was the only other person other than us that didn't get their brain stolen during the first game. And, she found the mole first. She knew that her dad wasn't acting up well. Thought it was weird. I love how she used her own Psy Blast to blow up the crate. So yeah, the Malik inside Truman's body was basically just holding on to Truman's brain the entire time. with that handcuffed chest, which was even back in Rhombus of Ruin, because they were planning that since then. What other things carried? I mean, there was a bumper in Rhombus of Ruin for the questionable area, so yeah, that carried over. I can't think of anything else. Morris had the least amount of screen time help with the fight against Maligula. I mean, he did make the trampolines, which got us off of the platform as it crashed into the wall. But I mean, Lizzie did her cryokinesis. Norma, I mean, it's her fault that this even happened, I guess, because we probably could have taken care of it way ahead of time. At least helped her by destroying the water cyclone. And so did Adam with his yo-yos, which is probably, no offense to Adam, probably the weakest power that any of us had. It's like, ooh, you have psychic yo-yos. Morris can make levitation platforms. Gizu, I mean, uses her skateboard as a levitation thing as well. Oh, the credits are not done yet. Oh wait, I can go faster through this. Do I want to? I feel kind of bad. Jack Black is the brain in the jar / helmet. Oh, speaking of which, the other celebrity voice that I didn't talk about. His name's probably gonna pop up soon, but it was the voice of Nick John Smith. Where are you at? It might be the last name in this thing. I wanted to mention it during the Fatherland Follies mission, but I didn't really find a time to do it. Jennifer Losey, no. Not Spider-Man. Oh, they're playing the Psychic music now, too. Come on. I know you're here. Will they even show it? Ricky Simmons, the voice actor of Gurr. I could go faster, but I don't want to spoil it. Come on, pop up. Because it was during this when I found out the voice. I was like, this voice sounded familiar the entire game, and then I finally got it when I saw the name. I was like, no way. Hey, there's Elise and James Willems. Oh, he played more than just the rich dad. Accountant and dunce. There it is! Elijah Wood! When I saw that, I was like, oh, of course. You know, Frodo from Lord of the Rings. It was like, he was a voice actor in the previous, one of the previous Double Fine games, Broken Age, which was also crowdfunded. And I also own a copy of, but I have never beaten it because they split it into two. And I never really got that far into the first part. But I did play it for like a couple hours. Now I kind of want to go back and finish it. But yeah, I mean, you'd give like the big voices to random characters, and it turns out that he just so happened to be one of the major antagonists of the game. All right, down we go, down we go, down we go. Let's see. It seems like at the same time that we were using the astrolabe on Nona, it was starting to wear, I guess it was starting to wear off on Augustus at the same time. Because how else would his memories all of a sudden start breaking apart? Maybe just being in this area, like all the psychics and stuff, and him actually using his own powers, probably started affecting his mind. And so like those weaknesses started cracking. Man, both of these parts have had like to be continued at a certain spot, because there wasn't like a good spot to end it midway through. Like the last one ended when we got kicked out of Lucretia's mind the first time, and then this one ended. I think we got flung. Where am I? I don't exactly know where I'm splitting it. I think we're splitting it when I got flung into the mind. We'll see. We'll see in the end. But we're at the end. Here's all the software licenses. You know, I tried to find out what this font was. So I could, you know, I could at least use it for like the fail counter and stuff, or like subtitles. I couldn't find it, even though it just said up there about like the font stuff. I found something that was similar, which is why it kind of looks the same, but it's not. Oh, is my name going to be here? Oh, no, you know what? My name is not going to be here in the backers because I didn't pay for that much. I think. Maybe it is. I actually don't remember. I don't remember what the goal, I don't remember how much I put in. I remember I put in to get in the Hall of Brains. Let me take a look. I might be here. This might be more. Oh, wait, there's a Derek B. But I would have put my whole name, right? Because my name is, let's just say that's me for now. That Derek B. But maybe maybe I actually put my whole last name in. Going slow because I don't want to miss it. B. No. My name's right there. My name is right there. It feels weird seeing my name in the credits of a video game because, I mean, I did go to college to make video games, and I have not followed my degree. But oh well. The college I went to, it was a long shot. I did get into the credits. Yay! You know, I might be in the credits of another game somewhere that I helped crowdfund. I can't remember anything. Ryan, I almost missed the deadline for this pledge. I love how they let that go and they just made it super duper long. I mean, they just copied whatever you put in, which is why some people's are not capitalized, or, you know, they have like Chaos Frost 5 is apparently in there twice. Maybe I was both. Maybe I was both Derek B and Derek Buckanaga. This is the first time I've said my last name out loud, so people know how it's pronounced now. I feel like I've said it before. I must have talked about how, like, you know, you hear name mispronunciations all the time, and the worst ones I've heard. I'm glad they had the speed through thing, because this would probably take forever to go through. We're only in the J's. K's, L's, there we go. This is a fun game. We're not done yet, though, because we don't have 100%. But the story's done, so we gotta see what this is all about. I love that Hollis, after all this, is just like, I gotta go take a vacation. And it sounds like Nona's gonna stay in Green Needle Gulch with Ford. Which is fine because, I mean, on one hand, it wasn't Nona's fault 100% that Maligula was bloodthirsty and killed a lot of people. But also, she doesn't have that much long left. So eventually, she could pass away and Maligula will go with her forever. But Maligula is also like deep inside her psyche and will probably not escape anytime soon. Took her 20 years to get to that point. I don't know if Nona has another 20 years in here. As dark as that is.
I know I graduated the intern program and all, but I'll bet if I snuck in a little extra credit work, that would really irritate Norma.
Congratulations, Junior Psychonaut! A new auto shot filter for finding collectibles is now available at all automatic machines. If you haven't borrowed any gadgets yet from Otto, report to him in the lab first. So, that entire update was added post. That was a patch that was added later. Oh, hi. Hi, Hollis.
Excuse me, Agent Forsyth?
Yes, Rasputin?
I just wanted to apologize.
No. I thought we agreed not to talk about that again.
We did?
Listen, in the end, I was the adult in the room. You were the child. I take full responsibility. And the whole thing is just so embarrassing, so let's just move the mission log to the classified file, okay?
What are you doing out here?
Well, just relaxing, waiting for my flight to the tropics. I'm off the clock, but I'm happy to answer any non-work-related questions.
Where will you go on your vacation?
Oh, well, Agents 9 and Vodella were nice enough to give me this all-expense-paid tropical vacation. Look.
That thing's real?
Well, it better be. That prescription sunblock I bought wasn't cheap.
Wait, the vacation that they had for Lobato was a real vacation?
So, what will you do with Crystal Malik?
Well, we don't want any publicity about it, or we'd have to give up Lucretia. So we'll probably just keep Malik here. Maybe give him to Agent 9 for experiments.
Dark.
Experiments? You're going to experiment on Crystal?
Heavens no! That's terrible. Why would you say such a thing?
You said...
I said we'd give him to Sasha for therapy.
But...
No one likes an argumentative preteen, Rasputin.
Will you miss being the acting head of the Psychonauts?
Not a bit. In fact, my main goal now is to convince Truman to put off retirement as long as I can. He's been threatening me with the title of Grand Head for years. But I do not need the grief.
She wanted to work her way up to the top and realized that it was too much work.
Do you want Ford to come back and work at headquarters?
Absolutely. Nobody gets my hair like Agent Cruller.
Oh, I thought you meant like in a business sense, not in the haircut sense.
What will you do with Lucretia?
I'd like to keep her under observation.
What about the government? The Grulovian secret police?
Please, this is Psychonauts business.
I'll bet you're happy my family is leaving soon.
Actually, I've invited them to stay.
What?
I see a lot of potential in that sister of yours, and your little brother, and even your father.
Are you going to make my family into Psychonauts?
Well, we should at least teach them psycho-safety. Can't have them running loose, leaving a trail of burning pine cones behind them.
Well, have fun on vacation.
Thanks, Rasputin. If I see an octopus while snorkeling, I'll think of you. Right before I shoot it with my spear gun.
Okay. Thank you. Also, Queepy? Is Queepy psychic? That's the first we're hearing of it. Let's quickly head inside. Oh, the affair couple's gone, thank God. My thing got updated to operations. I'm now a member of operations, not the mailroom anymore. And my immediate report is Hollis, so, you know, she's gonna be gone for the next 2 weeks, so I won't have anyone to update to. Shame. Take that, mailroom!
Scanning access granted.
I'd like to go up, please. So, something that's been here the entire time, but is now fully revealed, is the mural. There was a curtain over the left-hand side this entire time, but Lucretia was always there.
I'm glad they're finally letting the full story of the Psychic 7 be told.
That reminds me, I gotta go change all those other plaques to say Psychic 7 instead of 6.
Not to worry. I have a graffiti pen.
So you're the one writing Colin loves Kim everywhere.
Lawbreaker.
Yeah, and there's the mural now. I can't go up to it and do anything with it, though.
Otto Mentalis, the only one of the Psychic Seven whose mind I didn't get to visit. Maybe someday.
So, okay, I need to say this because this is probably the best time for me to talk about it. Up until the end of the game, my suspect for the mole was Otto the entire time. Because, I mean, one, like Raz just said, he's the only member of the Psychic Seven whose mind we don't go into. And so, when we first went into Helmet's mind and found out who he was, and then we went into Compton's mind, and then we went into Ford's mind, it was like, okay, so we're going through members of the Psychic Six. And then we found out that Nona was Lucretia, and then we were probably going to go in her mind eventually to deal with that. And, you know, Bob and Cassie were both at Green Needle Gulch. Everything was starting to build up that, oh, we're going to go into the mind of every member. But then we met Otto very early on, and he was trying to help with the interrogation of Lobato. But then we just never went into his mind. And so I was thinking, they're saving it for the end because he might be the mole. Not to mention, most of the people in the Psychic Seven has an awful outlook on Otto, which is very sad because Otto himself, like, I don't know if he's mentioned this anywhere, if this is just like unrelated official media. But he likes machines more than people, which is kind of similar to Bob liking plants more than people. But, you know, he actually liked everyone. It's just that his personality made him think that he didn't like everyone, which is kind of sad.
Visit your friendly local automatic. Fresh new items await.
Well, how much money do I have?
Some brand new items here.
I do want to get this because it'll be very helpful. But let me put on my badge first.
Need any more gadgets right now?
You do. Give me a second.
Good, because I would never trust one to someone so young. Of course.
I took off my badge and then tried to get.
Welcome, Junior Psychonaut.
Took off my badge. There we go.
Excellent choice.
Of giving me extra titanium, and then I tried to get some titanium. What's the last one I need? This one. I need 200 for it. That should take no time at all.
No refunds.
Let me quickly. Oh, sorry. Let me quickly grab this.
Did you hear what happened to Agent 33?
No, what happened?
She went on vacation, but forgot to set her aura to out of office.
Oh, classic 33.
Yeah, apparently they went on a whole mission because of her.
Good. It's nice and quiet here when the bigwigs bug out.
Wait, so she went to the Luctopus not as an agent, but as a vacation? That's the entire reason we thought that she wasn't calling in. Alright, I got enough now. Let's grab that last pin.
A dream fluff in your pocket. Winter discounts no longer. I am Mara Psychic.
This is the last time I'll need to use this discount.
Welcome, Junior Psychonaut. Perfect.
Hey, there we go. We have every pin. And we don't need to buy any Dream Fluff or, well, Psypops. Oh, darn it. Wait, we're not done yet.
Now really snazzy
Crap!
snaps. Thanks for visiting the Automatic.
I don't have all the filters, just counting the new one. I don't have Mental Magnet on. Darn it. Alright, now we have enough.
Hey, you there. I'm sure turn discounts no longer in effect. That filter is very popular with the kids.
There.
Personally,
I think I own everything now. I don't need to get any, I shouldn't buy any of this. Because I don't know how many I could purchase.
don't be a stranger.
Yeah, VIP discount no longer needed. I could put that away forever now. I will keep these two things on for the moment, because they'll be very helpful. What did I have in the first spot before? Oh, mental magnet. Is there anything else I want to quickly do here? Oh, let's go grab that thing that prevented this place from being 100%.
Scanning access granted.
It's you! Look, over there! Limbo! Limbo!
Thank you. Oh, weird closet.
Whoa, I'm an airplane!
Oh, hi there.
So are you the head mail clerk now?
What? Is that what you heard? Is there talk? Imagine. Now, there's a smart-looking kid.
You know there wasn't really any Nick John Smith, right? The truth was that...
The mail runs on trust. The truth is that the mail system shouldn't really work at all. So don't you bring any of that to my house, okay?
I still don't know if she wanted this job or not. Yeah, someone's gotta take this place over now that Nick is gone. Both figuratively and literally. Although it's surprising that he was so good at sorting things. Like, he was apparently very loved and he did his job very well. Oh, we got this now.
What you doing, Adam?
Just adding one more frame to the history of the Psychonauts.
Hey, that's me.
Good eye. You really know your incredibly recent history.
Wow, I really am part of the story. I have even more appreciation for this exhibit after what we've been through.
I know. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
That's not the only thing that got updated, though.
Ah, it's been updated to include Lucretia.
History isn't written in stone, young man.
What about the mural? That's written in stone.
I've seen this battle from so many sides now.
None of them good.
Well, the Green Needle Gulch isn't hidden anymore.
Nope. Word's getting out about their fine artisanal honey.
Here they are, digging out the quarry and building the mother road.
Coincidentally, the very building
that we're in right now. I know, Adam.
The student has become the master. My work here is done.
I don't know if that one changed.
Now I know why everyone's so subdued here. At least they're feeling better now. Hey, that's me.
Good eye. You really know your incredibly recent history.
Wow, I really am part of the story.
Oh. Yeah, we're now part of the story in the history of the Psychonauts. There'll be a true Psychic Tales about this, and Raz will love it. Or hate it, because it's not going to be actually true. There's one more thing. One more thing I'll do before we call this episode. Well, first, I'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. Oh, look, Lobato's gone.
Dr. Lobato, where do you think you're going?
The green man told me to wait in the brain bumbler.
That's not the brain tumbler.
Oh, I guess I'm escaping then. Bye! Please don't tell. You know I'm a reformed man. You were there. You saw me. Plus, I need to get back to camp. I left my kid there.
Wait, what?
So, here's the thing. If he's telling the truth, then one of the campers was Lobato's kid. If he's not telling the truth, then, you know, he's just lying. But if he is telling the truth, then the most obvious suspect would be Bobby. I mean, the bad teeth would be against Lobato, since, you know, he's a dentist. But, you know, maybe Bobby's wearing a retainer, we don't know. And also, Bobby's eyes are red and green, which is the exact same as Lobato. And anything that the Blotto touches ends up with red and green eyes, like Linda. Well, at least Lobato. Okay, bye, Lobato. You're a potential open threat for future things, but you did say you reformed. We did kind of reform you. Now I'm just gonna be picking up a bunch of Titanium because we need to. Because we need that number to max out. At least we're already 10% there. All right, well, we'll talk with Oleander later. That's gonna do it for this episode. On the next episode of Psychonauts 2, we enter the Collectathon as we need to go around and find out what is still left to collect. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.